90% of who internet fraud don't use normal eyes. They use diabolic means.
Oxlade, where have you been since all these days, for crying out loud?
Internet fraud, you took somebody's money which does not belong to you. What are you talking about? It's stealing. And people didn't hear me well. I said I caused the root.
Ladies, girls, when you get up to get dressed to come to church, you need to realize you're coming to the holy house of God.
The reason why a lot of people believe that Timothy was killed is because he was buried by the hotel management in a shallow grave.
Confirm this thing from Stalonia. Otherwise, if Sana cannot respond to this within 12 hours, this video will go viral.
So pregnant is a sin. Ask God to forgive you.
I'm in a stage of life where I'm watching all my friends get married and have babies.
What's up, my people? How on a day waiting they happen waiting this up? Welcome back to our channel. All right, I'm sure, certain that some of you have watched this Oxlade sex tape. Is trending everywhere. I watched the video this morning. Yes, because I'm a blogger and because I can. Yes, the guy, according to a lot of people out there, is very good in the bedmatics, performance or activity. Yes, he did so great. Even watching it, you will know that this guy is a professional. On a more serious note, even though he got praises from Unilag students, all of them singing his praises, saying he did well in bed, they they give him that respect.
Oxlade, where have you been since all these days, for crying out loud? That's what I love most. Oxlade, you bad. You bad. You bad. Guy, forget. You're too good. You're too good.
But something is missing. Check out the difference or differences between these reactions, Tiwa Savage sex tape reactions, and Oxlade's sex tape reactions. It is so glaring and so obvious that we treat, or social media or the media in general, treats ladies differently when it comes to this situation. And why is it like that? Oxlade got praised, a lot of good things being said about this bedmatics activity or performance in bed, all these things, people praising Oxlade. And here we have Tiwa Savage. A lot of people criticized Tiwa Savage for that sex tape. I know some people argued that, come on, Tiwa Savage has a child and, she's this, she's that. But on a more serious note, we're talking about sex tapes. It's still sex tapes. That doesn't mean that Tiwa Savage, I don't know if she put it out intentionally or not. That doesn't mean that she did, right? It's not confirmed that she intentionally put it out there, right? I mean, this is something that's supposed to be private. I think same goes to this guy, Oxlade, as well. So this guy's sex tape surfaced on social media and it got attention, not just attention, positive vibes around that. It's just the reactions that just got me confused. Are we being biased here with our reaction? Is there something that we need to change here in our behavior or our reaction towards things like this when it comes to genders? Let me know in the comment section below. Moving on to the next one. Here we have Pastor Ibiome. Remember, this man reacted to this whole Yahoo Boys ritual thing, and he cursed them right in the video. Of course, this video was everywhere. Even Yahoo Boys actually blasted this man for it. He was slammed, like seriously, for cursing Yahoo Boys. And in fact, they said that Yahoo Boys are the ones who give to your church the most, or who give more money to your church. Well, he reacted to that. Definitely it's going to get to him. That stuff trends for days, still trending a little bit. And he reacted to that saying, I didn't curse Yahoo Boys. I simply cursed Satan who makes them commit cyber crime. What do you think about this? I give it to him. He's a very brilliant man. He seemed to be one, you know. Yeah. Let's watch this video.
What shall it profit a man if he becomes a Yahoo boy and lose his kingdom? What shall it what? If he gains the whole money through Yahoo and lose his soul. You can put on internet. And I repeat again, it is stealing. I don't care how you colorize it, it is. And armed robber is what? Stealing is taking something which does not belong to you. Is that any true English about it? Internet fraud, you took somebody's money which does not belong to you. What are you talking about? It's stealing. And people didn't hear me well. I said, I caused the root. The root is Satan, who is perpetrating that evil. Jesus caused the fig tree from the root. He's giving Nigeria a bad name, and will not be alive to see that happen. Not all Nigerians are thieves, so we must condemn evil. We don't hate the people, but we hate what they do. So all we are saying, stop that evil and be born again. That's what we are saying. People, they use ritual. Most of them are. I mean, is that what we should now celebrate? Somebody will kill somebody just to make money. Is that what we celebrate? I don't know why values have been eroded in the society. You know, 90% of internet fraud don't use normal eyes. They use diabolic means. Okay, in the normal eye, will somebody call you and you give him your details? No. They go to weak doctors, put this on their tongue. So when they're talking, if you're not spiritually sound, you just begin to give them your details. And people say, it doesn't matter, why am I talking? I'll keep speaking the truth.
What shall it profit a man if he does Yahoo and loses his soul? Moving on to the next one. Here is about Adegoke Timothy. Now, for those of you that don't know, this story has been lingering for a long time. In fact, 17 million naira was raised to pursue this case, you know, Timothy's court case. Falana himself was like, look, I'm doing this for free. You know, the family, Timothy's family can have it to take care of themselves. And Timothy's brother, you know, addressed this issue. The owners of the hotel are trying to kill him or kill anybody or hurt anybody that try to speak. I know you're still confused, some of you. Timothy Adegoke is a postgraduate student who lodged in a hotel, you know, to prepare for his exams. And he was killed in the hotel. We suspect that Timothy was killed. It's not just a natural death, right? The reason why a lot of people believe that Timothy was killed is because he was buried by the hotel management in a shallow grave. Timothy's family believe that, you know, these people know about these things. And the owner of this hotel is a popular millionaire or billionaire, whatever. He's a very rich man. Adedone is the owner of this hotel. And currently people are saying that justice must be served. Why are they still clamoring for that? It's simply because the Nigerian police force has withdrawn a case against the owner of the hotels. And they were like, why would you withdraw the case? Note, this happened at Ile-Ife, Osun State. Why would you withdraw the case? The same case that's been lingering since last year, November 6, 2021, till now. They're still struggling with the whole thing. In fact, if you go through the comment section, you'll feel sad. Somebody here says, I was in the hotel the day I read about that incident. I mean, it's crazy. I had to check out immediately. I knew it. There would be no justice for this man. They removed the CCTV footage, they buried him, and all that without no one noticing. If they are not a culprit, they would have reported to the police. Those guys are intelligent. You remove the CCTV cameras. Why? You bury this guy without telling the family, without reporting to the police. You know, it's just suspicious, right? Well, that is it. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Moving on to the next one. Here we have petrol scarcity or fuel scarcity. It started, I think, 2 days ago or something. I was so shocked. You know, I was outside doing my thing and I saw this long queue. Immediately I knew something is wrong, and I asked the guy buying on the queue, what's going on? He was like, no fuel, no petrol. Not just that, I stumbled on a video on social media where this guy actually went with a transparent bottle just to show us how bad this fuel is, right? Or how dangerous it is, right? Because you're going to use it in your car and in your generator. Some people call it adulterated fuel or petrol. It's bad fuel that could spoil whatever you put it in. Let me know what you think about this particular video.
The fuel we bought is already
they supply you.
They supply us.
From which depot?
Salonian. We bought the
Salonian satellite depot
at
Abule-Ado.
That's it. We bought it and that's what happened.
This is the fuel, Abi?
Yes, this is the fuel.
This is the fuel?
Yes.
So you are filtering it, Abi?
We are filtering it. You can see the vehicle there. That one has been spoiled. That other one has been spoiled. They pack it. See the other one.
This Lexus?
Yes.
Is that the reason why you are not working again?
We are not working on because this thing is already started the business and we can't work again. All the customers they are complaining. People want to buy open it.
The same thing with all these bikes?
Yes.
The same thing with this car?
Yes.
Who is the owner of this car? Is customer? Is the customer?
Yeah, it's the customer.
Where is the customer now?
The customer has even abandoned it that we should go and help we should go and fix the car for him.
So is this the customer that reported you to police or a police station?
He has already reported us now.
And this boss?
The boss has parked his own car until we fix it. And you can see this other one too. See, the tanks, everything.
So you cannot work again?
You cannot work again. Come on, let me come and show you all those ones we voted out from the tank. Every one of them complaining. You cannot buy. See this one. This engine has not correct. This one has not. This engine has not.
So
correct.
This is customer's car, Abi?
Yes, customer's car. Come and see those ones that we did now. Come and see. These are the parts. We have to be keeping it here. Can you see? This is a full tank. This is already a full tank. This is a full tank. This is a full tank.
So this is the fuel. This is what we filtered from the tank, from the pump.
Yes, these are what we filtered from the pump.
So it also affected your pump, Abi?
Yes.
How many pumps?
It affected
2 pumps.
No, like 6 with now.
It has affected your pump.
With our pumps, yes now.
And this thing is from Salonia Depot, Abi?
Salonia Depot.
You get it from Salonia Depot, Abule-Ado?
Yes, Abule-Ado.
Okay. So the whole Nigeria must hear this. Federal government must hear this. NNPC must be aware of this thing now. This video must go viral. This is the product loaded from Salonia Depot, and it was reported that it's NNPC that gave them that product. So we need to confirm this thing from Salonia. Otherwise, if Salonia cannot respond to this within 12 hours, this video will go viral. Nobody should buy product from Salonia again. Salonia Depot, they are selling fake product. They are selling fake PMS to people, to customers. Now the station has shut down now. Can you see their gate now? See.
This is very, very shocking. This man said impregnating your wife is a sin. Taking medicine and chewing gum is a sin. You know, the emergence of these new pastors and preachers these days has made the whole Christendom, made it scary, kind of. Like right now, I don't even know if there's something called the Bible anymore. And I think the reason why they trend is because people want them to trend. Yeah, because they're saying something strange, so a lot of people will talk about it and it starts trending, right? Guys, let me know what you think about this video. Let's watch.
Is it necessary?
Is it
necessary? Is everybody pregnant carry belly? There are people you lie with, you not carry belly. So pregnant is a sin. Ask God to forgive you. You are free. I did not ask you not to marry your wife. Marriage is ordained. But giving birth is not necessary. When you pregnant your wife, ask God to forgive you. Admit that fault that you have sinned against God. Accept that you have sinned against God by pregnanting your wife. So when you pregnant your wife, it's a sin. Drinking medicine, sin. Selling medicine, sin. Doing jingle, sin. Leaking local talk, sin. Eranzu. Long Latin, short Latin, sin. Bleaching green, sin. Amend the words. Amend the words. Amend your words. Jeremiah 7:3. Amend your words. Oh! Darkness is coming. Position yourself for protection. How about him? Give your life to Jesus Christ. Amend the words. For the kingdom of God is close. Think about your life. Today, the world will be late. Are you into courtesan? Practicing courtesan? Sin. Duping people. Telling lies? Sin. Women wearing trousers, tabas, bongo? Sin. Don't watch. What the ring, engagement ring? Sin. When a man home a girl whom he has not paid, adare or betrothed, that man hugging that lady or his girlfriend is a sin. Don't go hug the woman that you have not paid adare. Give your life to Jesus. Think about your life. Are you a duper? Are you a cheater? It's a sin. Bleaching cream, cheating people. Stupid people.
Well, here we have a pastor, a white pastor this time, not a black pastor or a Nigerian pastor. But some people agree with what this man said. I stumbled on this video recently. And guys, let me know what you think about this particular video.
Ladies, girls, when you get up to get dressed to come to church, you need to realize you're coming to the holy house of God. You ought not to come here to show off, your legs. And if you're constantly having to fight to stay decent, you got the wrong wardrobe on. And not just for church, but for anywhere else. Now, I am not mad. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. You need to change wardrobes. This is not a place to find a date. This is not a place to find a new husband. This is a place where you come in and the Spirit of God fills it, and Jesus is here and His holiness is here, and you ought not to be the cause for a man having to fight his flesh in a service. But Pastor, that's our culture. Now hear me. When you get saved, you change cultures. I don't care what you call it. French, Russian, Romanian, I don't care what it is. When you get saved, you become a Christian and you conduct yourself as a Christian. and you dress modestly for the glory of God everywhere you go.
He said when you become born again, he knows everybody, every woman. He said when you become born again, you have to change your wardrobe. So as it be like this, even the ones who know they will not be born again. You know, you get the way we person they take dress for outside. Nobody so supposed to dress come the house of God. Because if you have men in that house of God, we come, may they come receive the Simon and worship God in truth and in spirit. If you dress anyhow, you come, you expose almost everybody. You don't expect me as a man right now to concentrate and know why I came to that church. That is why he said, you're going to tell a man that a man will be fighting with his flesh. So I beg, Mama, I beg, don't verse with the guy. Now just the truth in talk, shall. You understand? Now the truth. Tell you say, make you know the fashionista for outside, though. You can be doing what you want to do outside. But once you get to the house of the Lord, you dress decent, modestly.
Another video here. This man says, some people agree with this too, but it's debatable. You can share your own opinion as well. This man says, you're breaking honor when you make it your husband's duty to wash dishes.
No submission to any system or to any person. It has crept into our homes. Husband and wife is the same. 50% shares. Nobody is the head. God told us that the husband is the head of the house. Society is telling us that everybody is the same. In other words, the husband should wash the dishes and the wife should watch TV and is acceptable. I've told you, it is a right of the husband to decide to sweep and wash the dishes if he wants to. You break honor when you make it your husband's duty to wash the dishes. You are violating heaven. I don't care what they told you in your magazine. It is written, the husband is the head. God made him so. When you violate your husband, you violate God. Your pastor is the head of the house, of the church. When you violate your pastor, you violate God. The church has compromised in its teachings and has taught common sense rather than biblical truth. Now, the husband is the head doesn't mean the husband should sit on top of the head of the wife. Let's not go there. All right? You should have common sense. How you ought to be the head. Jesus gave us an example when he was head. He never sat on anyone's head, but he knew who he was. But what made me to say that? There is hierarchy in heaven, just like there is hierarchy in your home. A man you cannot submit to, please don't marry. All right? Stay single until you find a man you can say, this is my head.
Moving on to the next one. Guys, you all need to listen to this. Let me just read this before we listen to it. Very funny. Now her number be that she's in BCH part 2 OAU. The girl behind your book, your shorts, and you are in animal science. Let's listen to this.
Even if you use charm, I cannot date you. You're not in my league. You're not my set. You're not my spec. You don't have anything. You don't have money. You're broke. You're black. You're short. You're not even good department. You're in animal science. And you're trying to ask me, so what is this nonsense?
Let's read this one. My ex-sugar daddy went bankrupt during the last year because of the pandemic, and I cut him off. He sent me a message to tell me he is good again. Men really don't love themselves. You should be careful. You are the one that needs to run. Men are not fools. A lot of females think men are fools. He's not a fool. He knows you left him when he had nothing. That is the main reason why you should be careful or run for your life. Men are not fools. When you think they are fools, that's when you're being outsmarted. To the next one. Somebody sent me this video. They shared it with me on Instagram. Guys, this is, it says water scarcity in Europe. Italy to be precise. They said this is Italy. Look at, it says here, that woman carry water for her head like a villager.
As you can see, you see people for inside Europe again. They can't go to fetch water for inside one small city where they go put tank. All the old water don't off. We don't know how we want to work now. They say light go still off till 50 days time.
This is Europe. Oh my God.
Italy, no water. Next time, our tank come bring water for us. You know, see people, we can't be like South Africa with it. All the way from Italy city. Not see, and they come bring water come. We don't get water for us since yesterday. You see what they happen. We are begging us to know we are born. We are begging, I don't worry. I'm having here, Ebonaya here, Nation here. We beg and I go to Asame. It's so much money. It's so much money. We beg.
Here is about a lady. She's over 30 years old, and she's got this to say. Let's just listen to her.
I just had like the craziest, saddest thought. I'm in a stage of life where I'm watching all my friends get married and have babies and find love, and I had another talking phase yet again fall through, and my friend was like, you know, you'll meet the one day, don't give up. But now I'm at a point where I hope I don't, because what happens if I meet him and he wants kids and I'm too old to not be able to give him any? So it's easier for me to say I don't want kids. Having like a weird existential crisis. I don't know why I'm posting this on TikTok, but I think I need to know I'm not alone.
A lot of people are actually talking about this and not happy with it. This lady, this is Angel's mom. Angel is 21 years old. I think she'll be 22 this year. Yeah, Angel is 21 years old. Yeah, she posted a video of her, you know, dancing and all that. You know, she wore bump short. Is it bump? They call this bump short, right? Whatever they call it. Yeah, you know, doing all these things, and she got blasted. A lot of people were unhappy, you know, with her for posting such video on social media. They were like, you have a daughter, I mean, why are you like this? Let us read her reaction on that. She said, Beyonce post video wearing pants dancing, they will tag her with good write-up. I post my own video, Yeye blogger with fish brain will call me useless mother, hypocrite. Although some people said Beyonce is not a Nigerian, you've got a culture, they don't have a culture. I don't know, but guys, let us move straight to the next one. I got married yesterday at the Port Harcourt marriage registry. I paid a statutory fee of 15,500 and additional 5,000 for what the registrar called drink money. Thereafter, I hosted 10 guests, including my wife and I, to a beautiful reception at Farah Coffee Lounge, PH. It continued, to be clear, the guests were immediate family members, as I wanted a private wedding. I like something like this, seriously. Emeka, marriage no course. Now you one word like ritualist. Now, even though I love something like this, just because of my personality, I don't really like too much attention on me. Even though, yes, I'm a blogger, yeah. I think that's the talent God gave me, but I don't know how to, you know, handle too many attention. But I love going to events, as long as the attention is not on me. Even though this is what I like, I want to attend your big event. So I'm not against that. I want to attend your wonderful, glamorous event. Let us have fun, you know. Owambe. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is where I'm going to hold it. To this question, this person asked and needs an answer. Should I continue with my bank cleaner job or work in the filling station? Advisor. Thank you once again for watching. Until we see you next time. Peace.